What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another fishing adventure. So we don't have much of an adventure today because it is freezing cold outside. The trees, the roads, my car is all full of ice, and there's just no way I'm going fishing. So today we're going through a whole bunch of okuma gear that they sent me last week. So I am on the okuma influencer team, which means they basically send me gear and I get to use it in all my videos and share it with you guys. So that is what we're doing today. I got 6 rods and a whole box of gear to go through. So Okuma has 3 different companies, which is, the first one is Okuma, the rod and reels. Then they have the FishLabs, which is their baits. And then there is the Soft Steel, which is their line company. So I'm sponsored by all 3, which is awesome. Thank you, Okuma. So yeah, I get gear from all 3 companies, and today we're just gonna go through all of that and check it out. They sent some pretty cool stuff, so I'm pretty excited to go through all of it. Let's check it out.
Check out that catfish.
So first off, we're gonna go through the box of gear and then we'll go through the rods afterwards. I'm gonna go ahead and set out all the gear on the desk. Okay, so here is all the gear I got so far, and I say so far because I have a lot more gear coming in. I put in a pretty big order, and a lot of the order was on back order, so it's not available to the public just yet. Some of the stuff I have here is not on the market just yet, so this is kind of a first look, sneak peek at some of this gear. So that's pretty freaking awesome. But once I get in the rest of the gear, I will do a video on all of that. But let's go ahead and open up all this stuff and see what we got so far. Alright, real quick, let's go through all of the line. So I got some 10-pound braid and some 10-pound mono. So these are going to be for basically my live bait rods, using minnows and catching a walleye, and also for using jigs. Really like jigs on my spinning reels. So that's what that's for. I also got some 6-pound mono here. That is for my trout rods and just really ultralight rigging. I also have some fluorocarbon coming in the mail as well. It's just not in stock yet, but that will be coming as well, and that is for the trout and the really lightweight jig stuff as well, for the really finicky fish that do not bite if they can see the line. So that's basically that. So that tackles the 6-pound and 10-pound. And then I have 2 really big reels of 50-pound braid. So this is for all of my bait casters, for all of my lures, my swim baits, everything, all 50-pound, just so I can get the bass through the weeds and not have to worry about breaking off, losing the fish, or losing the lure. So there is my line. But yeah, that's pretty much covers everything that I use besides, you know, the fluorocarbon. Let's go ahead and talk about all of these lures here. We'll start with the frogs. Here is the FishLab Rattle Toad. This is a 2 1/4 inch top water, half-ounce frog. This thing is freaking sick. Has a real live texture on the back, and you can probably hear it. It has a rattle in the head, so pretty sick top water frog. I will definitely have to go back into some creeks and use that. And that frog comes in 2 different sizes. Here is a 3 1/2 inch frog. This is the same setup, 1 1/8 ounce. These do come in multiple colors as well. Oh man, look at that thing. That thing is huge. It's pretty sick. Same thing, rattle in the head. I love that color. That looks really good. Definitely gonna have to trim the legs here, but man, that looks sick. I cannot wait to use these. Okay, so there are the two topwater frogs. So Okuma is a huge saltwater company. Like, they sell a bunch of saltwater stuff, but they do have some freshwater stuff, which is everything I got because I live at the very top of Texas and it's all freshwater stuff. But they do have this Cornada flutter jig. This is saltwater, but I thought I could use this really well for some walleye. So that is why I got this. This is a 3 1/4 inch, what size? 1.41 ounce jig. Let's get it out of the packaging here. We'll open her up. Good thing they're built strong. Man, they use a bunch of staples on these packaging. Ugh. Yeah, good luck trying to steal these in the stores. It's not gonna happen. Okay. Once again, this is a offshore jig, but I think I can do some awesome walleye fishing. Dropping this straight down and bouncing off the bottom, I bet walleye will destroy this thing. So that is why I got this. But man, I cannot wait to use that either. And walleye season is right around the corner, so this is gonna be awesome. Okay, so next up we got some hard biogill baits. These come in 2 different sizes. We got the 5 inch and then we also got the 4 inch. They come in multiple different colors. I believe there's 4 different colors for these, but there's 3 different kinds. So we got a glide bait, we got a swim bait, and then we got a wake bait. So 3 different methods on how to use these. Dude, these are sick, by the way. I love these. These are amazing. Spawning bass on beds. These will be great. Cannot freaking wait. All right, so real quick, I'm gonna go through the 3 different type of these. This is the swim bait, the 4 inch. As you can see, it has a awesome swim action. Oh yeah, that's money. That's money, dude. But that is the swim bait. This is a slow sinker. So the slower you reel this in, the farther down it sinks. Super sick bait. These things look amazing. They have like a plastic rubbery tail on the back. But the swim baits have 3 different segments and 2 joints. And they create a pretty nice little swim bait action underwater. So here is that same 4 inch swim bait in a different color. I really like this color a lot. That looks really good. Next up we have the 4 inch glide bait, and there is the 3rd color. Let's go ahead and open this one up. Oh man, that color is sick as well. I love that color. The purple and gold, that looks so sick. But this is a 4 inch, 1 ounce glide bait. Has 2 segments, 1 joint. So what this does is if you work it just right, you will get some big sweeping motions underwater, just like that. I wish I could show y'all some underwater action. It kills me that I can't, but it's just so cold. I cannot. There's no going outside to go fishing with these. But I'll do it soon. I'll show y'all the action of these. But man, once again, sick color, glide bait, baby. What else do we got? Okay, oh my god, that color is sick. I can't get over it. I said I'll do a close-up of my face. You're welcome. Just kidding. So there is the 3rd color, and I don't have the name of the colors. I'm unprepared, I should, but it looks freaking sick. And that is the glide bait. And the 3rd type of bait there is, boom, is the wake bait. So this is a top water wake bait. It will sit on top of the water and it will just do the motion and it will leave wakes on top of the water. So pretty sick. This is a 5 inch. Again, they come in 4 inch as well, and all those other baits come in 5 inch as well. Let's go ahead and open this one up. Oh baby. So I have 3 in this color, the green color, but that is sick. It's huge. So all these hard biogill baits come with a super thick lip, and they also come with tournament grade treble hooks. But once again, these guys are super sick, super clean, and I cannot wait to get these out on the water and actually use them and catch a fish on them. These guys are pretty big. This guy is 5 inches, so if we catch a bass on this guy, it is going to be a monster, and I cannot wait. It's gonna happen. I promise you, it's gonna happen. Okay, so next up we have the Bio Shad Wake baits. These guys are pretty sick as well. These guys come in the 4 inch and the 6 inch. So this guy's pretty big, I'm not gonna lie. This guy is a monster. But I got this one just because it is so freaking cool. I'm definitely gonna try and catch fish on this for sure, and I probably will. But I will be out there all day until we do catch something on this. But what I'm saying is, I basically got this one just because it's cool. Pretty big weight bait. Let me get this untangled real quick. This is the quality content you asked for. Boom. Check that guy out. That thing is freaking sick. Let's zoom in. Alright, first of all, here's my hand. I mean, you can kind of see 6 inches. This thing is big. Don't say it. Don't say it. Okay, so here is the 6-inch BioShad. This thing is absolutely sexy. Holy crap. Got the FishLab up top. Man, look at that color. Absolutely beautiful. This is 6 inches, 2 3/4 ounce BioShad. This is a wake bait as well, so it floats on top and just creates that awesome wake right behind it, attracting all the fish. And this thing is going to attract big fish. Man, I cannot wait. I'm definitely gonna try. I will be out there all day until I catch something on this, and I cannot wait for it. So, pretty sick, but like I said, they also have these in 4-inch. So let's go ahead and open these up. They have these in different colors as well. I need to get all the colors just to have my options, but some people say colors don't really matter. It's the profile that matters. But 4-inch, 3/4 ounce BioShad. This is probably my favorite color. This color, I don't know, it's just sick. Look how freaking clean that is. I hope y'all can see the detail. The light might be too shiny, but you can see all the little scales, the gills, the lips, and just absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to use these. It's gonna be amazing. But there is that color. Alright, so there is, oh man, that color is sick too. Man, I cannot get over it. Their quality is just absolutely amazing. Alright, so there is all of the BioShad baits. So here is all of the baits that I got. Like I said, there will be more coming soon. They're just on back order. But man, I am highly impressed with the quality of these baits. Like they're amazing. And I'm not just saying that either. They feel absolutely amazing. I'm really impressed. But let's go ahead and move on to the reels.